Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to create a share, an SMB share on the Raspberry Pi OpenMediaVault operating system. So previously in my video I showed you how to install OpenMediaVault on Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus, and these steps can be done also on Raspberry Pi 2 and Raspberry Pi 3. So please watch that video if you haven't done that. So today I'm going to show you how to create a SMB share on Raspberry Pi OpenMediaVault NAS. So to create that, first you need to log into your Raspberry Pi's web interface. So currently my one's IP address is 192.168.0.252. So previously I showed you how to get your IP address. So by doing those steps you can get your IP address for your Raspberry Pi OpenMediaVault NAS. So if you go to the web interface, you will get a user login and password. So here you should enter your usernames and password. By default the username and password is admin and the password is OpenMediaVault. So you can use those, admin and OpenMediaVault, or else use your passwords. So let's log in. So after logging into your Raspberry Pi OpenMediaVault's web interface, you can see some interfaces in your home page. So normally in the new one, Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus, you have a network card which can go up to 1000 megabits per second. That means a 1 gigabit network card, but actually the speeds are like 300 megabits. So even though they mention 1000 megabits here, still you will be able to access only 30 megabits as the 300 megabits of speed. So now we are not here to talk about that, but now the first thing, if you are going to create in your OpenMediaVault NAS, so network attached storage, if you need to create a share, first you need to plug in your hard drives. So currently I have connected the 500 GB external hard drive. So if you need to see that hard drive whether it is connected or not, you need to go to disks under storage. So here you will go to disk. So afterwards, if you are able to see, you can see my 500 GB hard drive. So it's currently in this option, so you can see the devices that I have connected. So I have a 160 GB hard drive and a 500 GB hard drive. So we are going to add this 500 GB hard drive to my network attached storage and share this drive. So to do that, now the first thing you need to do is you need to format this drive. So before formatting, get all the information that is saved on your hard drive to another drive if it is important to you. So now we will wipe the drive. So select the drive that you want to wipe and select wipe and press yes, and here they will ask us to whether to wipe it using secure method or quick method. So currently we don't need any secure method, that means like full format. We will just need a quick method, so we will select quick. So error has occurred, we don't need that, but it's formatted, so it won't show you if it is formatted or not. By clicking this wipe, a successful message will appear. We don't see anything, but if you go to, so that's all in here. But if a message like that occurs, that which I had, you can go again to yes and select secure and let it run for like how much, 10 seconds. Okay, then stop it, close this, then select again wipe yes and select quick. If that error still comes, then that doesn't matter, so don't worry that your hard drive is not broken, it's working, but the formatting part is not working, so doesn't matter that. So let's go back into our options. So the first thing we need to do is we need to wipe it. So normally in your scenario it will work, so in mine it won't because of some issue. So now if it is formatted, the next thing that we need to do is we need to go to file systems. So under file systems, you are able to see so you guys are able to see my my 160 GB drive, but not the 500 GB drive. So to add your 500 GB, after going from disk management, after you did formatting, the wiping part, you need to go back to file system and you need to add your hard drive to this place. So select create, then from the device drop down you will be able to see your 500 GB or your specific hard drive. So select that hard drive and label it as any name that you like. So this name doesn't matter to us, so I'm going to name it as 500 HDD, and they ask the file system. So here there are some file systems, so normally I would say you should use the default one, so I'm going to use the default one. These are also some other file systems, so I'm going to use this default one. Okay, and they are telling us that you really want to format this drive, all the data from the will be deleted, so we need to format this, so press yes. So it has started to format. So after some time so depending on your hard drive's capacity, the formatting time will be increased. So currently my 500 GB one, maybe it will take around like 5 minutes. So I will be right back after this is formatted. Okay, now you can see this, it says the file system creation has completed successfully. So that means that we can now do the rest of the things. So if I close this, we will be able to see the device and it says it's online, but my 160 it shows my capacity of the drive, but this one doesn't. So to make this show the capacity which is available and the total and which is used, you need to select the device and select mount. So after selecting mount, it will ask us to apply. If I apply this, you will be able to see the capacity which is available on the drive. So now what we need to do is we need to create a user after doing this configuration. So by using that user only we can access the specific folders. So I'm going to select users under access rights management. So after selecting users, I'm going to select add and select add. So I'm going to give a username, so I'm going to give pi2 and the password and that's all. So you can either give an email address also, but you don't need to do anything here, you just need to add the user. After doing that, press save. So after saying apply, you are able to see the user that I just created. Afterwards, you need to go to shared folders, which is on this place. So select from that then you don't see my 500 GB hard drive here, so you will not see your hard drive also on this place. So to add your hard drive to this place, you need to go to add, then give a name to your drive, that means your share name. So I'm going to give pine as 2, so this is my share name. You can name it as anything else. So afterwards I'm going to select the drive that I want to use it on. So I'm going to select my 500 GB hard drive. So if you are not able to see that, that is because you didn't add your drive from file systems. So if you add your drive from file systems only, you will be able to see that. So if you forgot that step, please look into that. So select 500 GB hard drive, then you are able to see the path that it will create for me, and you don't need to do anything else here, and I'm going to press save. Apply, yes. So afterwards select this, then you need to give permission to access this folder, this share, this folder, share folder. So to give permission, you need to select the specific one that you just added and select privileges. So under privileges, you are able to see the user that you just created. So pi2 is my user. I am going to give read and write permission for this user and press save, and then press apply. Afterwards go to users, select on the specific user that you just created, this one, and select privileges, and here also you can see that automatically the privilege that I gave to that specific user, that specific share folder that I just previously created, is also automatically added to this place. So it shows the share file that I just added it to. So from there also there, or from here, either from any place you can give the specific permission. So I don't need to change anything from here. Then after creating the share folders from share folders, this one, you need to go to, we need to add it to the protocol that you are going to use to access this share folder. So I am going to use SMB share. So select SMB share, then go to, then if this is disabled in like this, may enable this, and this, then press save. So currently I have enabled this and saved it. So if yours one doesn't show it as enabled, enable this, then go to shares and select add. So after selecting add, you need to select the share folder. So here you can see my pine as 2, I'm going to add that, and you don't need to do anything from here, then press save. So automatically that share file is added here, and press apply. Now if all are done correctly, you should be able to access your share file using your IP address of your Raspberry Pi OpenMediaVault NAS. So my IP address is 192.168.0.252. So to access your share file, you can open run, Windows key and R, and type 2 slashes like this way, in this manner, and type 192.168.0.252. so that means my OpenMediaVault's IP address. So depending on your device's IP address, you should type your IP address on that place. So after typing your IP address on that place, so I have typed mine, press OK. so automatically this interface is open. So here you can see PiNAS and PiNAS 2. So what I just created is PiNAS 2. So I want to open this one. So if I try to open PiNAS 2, this network credentials is asked. So no one can access this without any permission. So to access this, you need to type the username and password that you just gave for this share. So maybe sometimes if you just type the IP address and press OK, this interface will come at the beginning without showing you these two folders. So in my situation, it shows the two folders that I have created, and PiNAS 2 is the one I just created to show you guys. So when I click on that, it does as the credentials. So I'm going to give pi2 and the password that I just gave to it and press OK. So automatically I will be taken inside to the folder. So if I try to put some data into it, say like a video, if I open run again and type the IP address and open PiNAS 2, I'm taken inside to it and press paste. Automatically those informations are going to the drive. So as you can see, it copies at the speed of 11 megabytes per second. So 11 megabytes means around like 100 megabits. So depending on your situation, you will be getting speeds about like 30 megabytes per second. So that means like 300 megabits per second. So if you have a 1 gigabit network card on your PC and a 1 gigabit switch, the Raspberry Pi Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus can go up to speeds of 300 megabits per second. That means 30 megabytes. So as you can see, we have added the media file that I wanted. If I open that from the drive itself, it's taken into that. So I can open it and play it. So due to that reason, now you have just created a NAS, a network attached storage, out of your Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus, and this can be done on Raspberry Pi 3 Model B and Raspberry Pi 2 as well. So thank you guys for watching, and subscribe my channel. And this is as I can tell you, you can add more drives. So as a Raspberry Pi have 4 USB ports, you can go up to 4 USB ports for 4 hard drives. So I recommend devices which don't use power from the USB ports, because the Raspberry Pi doesn't like distributing power through USB ports, because if the devices take much power, then the Raspberry Pi takes into it, and then the Raspberry Pi will start getting issues. So the best solution is having external hard drives which can power from another power source, and just connect the USB connector to the USB drives to transmit data back and forth. So I will try to link some items on the description so you can check into it, and I will try to link the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus that I have on the link on the description, and you guys can check it out. So thank you guys for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel again, as I say, and have a nice day. Thank you.